And welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. This is the raising of the traditional Christmas telescope. Why do we have a traditional Christmas telescope? I will explain that shortly. But this is the telescope itself. It's one that I bought a while ago. I will actually do a proper video of it in the summertime when the sky is clear and it's warm enough out there that I can actually look at the stars. But it is a fully functional Celestron NexStar 31142. Got it for a really good deal and love it as a telescope. But at this time of year, it becomes the traditional Christmas telescope. Okay, so having placed the telescope in its correct position, the first thing is it has to be tilted up so that it gets at least something of the correct cone shape. And essentially I'm just stringing lights around it. There's no baubles, there's no fancy decorations. Not putting any tinsel on it or anything like that. So why a telescope, you're probably wondering. Well, when we first moved into this place, my wife and I had done a lot of quick home renovations when we moved in. Painted and had to shift a bunch of things around, so we had done a lot of projects as we moved into this place, and then realized as Christmas was suddenly around the corner, we had no tree, no thing to put gifts under. And I mean, we do have a tree in storage, but we just didn't have the time to get it ready, so I just thought to myself, well, there's a perfectly good telescope sitting in the corner there. Why don't we just string some lights around it? That'll work. And that works rather well. In fact, I'm just going to get the second string of lights. Got a second bunch of lights here. Yeah, it's a nice compromise. It's a cone shape. It's got space underneath. It's perfect for putting gifts under. Why not a Christmas telescope? Goes well with the space age theme of our place. Thank you for helping me, Jinx. And there we go. Now to light it up. The traditional Christmas telescope. And of course, the final step is putting the star on top. And I find it ironic that it's a star going on a telescope. But regardless, there we go. In the past, the very first time we ever did a Christmas telescope, my friend John had sent me a Christmas card, and his daughter had done a little snowflake. You know, you fold up the piece of paper and you unfold it and it makes a snowflake. And we didn't have this star available at the time, and we saw that snowflake in the card and we thought, oh, it's perfect. We'll just tape the snowflake to the top, and it was the perfect thing. And for a couple of Christmases after there, Katana sent us several little snowflakes or stars or something, so that was quite nice. But since she hasn't this year, and it's only a few days to go to Christmas, we're going to put up a little star ornament. Well, there we go. Now, any Christmas telescope obviously needs gifts under it, so hold on a second. Okay, so there is the Christmas telescope with a bunch of gifts at the bottom, including a very curious cat. And of course our other cat had helped me string up the lights, so this one's going to help with the ripping open of the presents, no doubt. Anyway, Christmas telescope, ready to go for another year. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Season's greetings, Happy Festivus to the rest of us, and we'll see you down the rabbit hole.